Welcome back to Monkey Lockpicks, my friends. Today I want to share with you the final result of my work into lockpicks making, and this is an order I received from one of my subscribers something like 2 months ago, and it took me quite a lot to have it finished right the way you are gonna see it, and I'm pretty happy on the final result. So I hope you enjoy the video, and if you have any tips or tricks to share with me to getting better into lockpick making, I will really appreciate that. So let's take a quick look to the whole bunch of lockpicks we have here. These are two sets with the same lockpicks. This is in 22 thousands and this one is in 19 thousands. Three top of the keyway tension ranges with different thicknesses, a knife bypass tool, a shotgun for the Euro locks or Yale style keyways, and this one is a nice custom made tension range for Tura locks. So let's have a closer look on the lockpicks so you can have an idea of the work I've done. This is a Euro hook shaped like the Sparrow's ones. The handle is in walnut with three coats of polyurethane paint for navy use, so it's a pretty tough thing, and it will last at least 6 years if you live on a boat in the middle of the sea. So I think they will last quite long. Maybe the handle will last longer than the tips of the lockpicks. So as you can see, I'm really close to mirror finish, but I like to leave my lockpicks a little matte, not too shiny. This one is in 22 thousandths and this one is in 19 thousandths. Same thing, as you can see. Okay, as you know, hooks works well, uh, I will say regardless on the shape, so it's much more a skill thing based. But rakes, if not shaped well, they won't work good. Here you have a Bogota. I'll leave the tip a little bit shorter so it will fit better into both American and European locks. And another thing I've added to my lockpicks, to the original shape of these lockpicks, is this little tip on this small rake. This gives me a little more control when I'm raking, and you can even use it like a hook to set the higher pins or stuff like that. Um, Another little thing I've tried to do is to forge a little bit the back of the lockpick in order to give them more strength when using it rocking. So the city rake is the lockpick that will benefit most of this treatment. As you can see, it's not perfectly straight, as you can see, but it bends a little bit. This is not being ground down, but is the same material in the length that bends when in contact with the right amount of it. So this will give more strength to the lockpick, keeps it pretty springy, as you can see, and it will work better and will last longer. Okay, so I think you're curious on how my lockpicks works. So let's take one of the rakes. I'm not really good in raking because I don't like raking very much, but this is the small rake in 22,000. This is an FT lock, yellow style keyway. So let's see. Of course, this lock has no security pins, as you can imagine. Open. You may think maybe this lock is easy, but I can assure you that it's not that easy as it may seem. Let's see even if the frequency of my Bogotas works. Same thing, lock is closed, open again. And now the last thing I want to do is to show you how the city rake will work. This is in 19,000s. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I can change the tension range to keep the lockpick a little bit more high. Okay, this is it. As you can see, no tricks. I'm not a really great lockpicker, but I'm pretty happy on how my lockpicks work. Next thing, this is a little Chinese lock. This is the knife I made with brass pins to hold it firmly. As you know, it has to deal with a lot of work. It's closed, opened. Okay, a quick look to one of the tension range for the top of the keyway. These are in stainless steel 4mm bars, pretty hard stuff to work. I ground down the tip so it will fit perfectly in the locks, and I also thread the tip a little bit to give it a more secure grip to the lock. The last thing is tubular lock tension wrench. This tip is for the biggest locks, tubular locks with 10 or more pins, and this one is for the common ones, such like 6 or 7 pins, stuff like that. Okay, this is everything I made for my friend, and tomorrow I will ship this awesome set of lockpicks to him, and I hope he will be happy with that. And thank you for watching. Please comment below if you have any question, any tip for me. I will really appreciate your help and support. And now that my work is done, I'm sure we can make some good lockpicking videos again as soon as I can. Thank you for staying with me, and as always, have a nice picking.